Someday I want to be the next Lara Croft, I've said it.
I'm gonna shoot a Lara Croft trailer.
I know that there's a chance I can fail, I know that, I'm not stupid.
You're gonna see.
And I'm also prepared to fail spectacularly in having a good go at it. I decided to do a little
An action movie where you're...
Let's go!
So for Lara Croft, who was a hot, sexy Tomb Raider...
I have a lot of love and respect for this. Not only just his character, just storytelling in general, so... I'm gonna shoot a Lara Croft trailer. So people have told me, yes, you look like Lara Croft. Oh, you remind me of Lara Croft. You know what? You have Lara Croft energy. Cool thing. Some people say that you look like a lot of other things, and I had no emotional connection to that. I had an emotional connection to Lara Croft.
What is it about like a role like that and something that requires that kind of physicality that you're drawn to?
When I was a kid, I only ever wanted to be James Bond or Marty McFly. I never wanted to be any of the girls. I only wanted to be the guys because they get to do the fun stuff.
I love you.
Really? And that's not that I want to be a boy. I definitely love to be a woman.
Yeah.
I think I'm that stupid.
Well, the backstory to that is when I was a kid, all I ever wanted to do was be Lara Croft. That was my dream role. I loved Angelina Jolie in it. Fast forward to 2023, the beginning of the year, they announced that they're rebooting Lara Croft. And when I picked it up actually for the first time, it immediately brought me up in my imagination, up into the sky, then back down into like the middle of the desert and me finding this. When I heard that, I was midpoint of getting ready to build the pitch deck for Vivian and Grace. I see that.
Yeah, tape.
Tape. I had such a stronger visceral reaction to this than the belt. I have to somehow take a stab at this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Apocalyptic type vibe. Everything I do is pretty backwards and kind of a little out of the box. I know that. And it has some weight to it where I fully believe that it's an amulet that I could find in the desert. I'm gonna shoot a Lara Croft trailer.
Something right into camera, something you're genuinely passionate about, something we don't know about you.
Someday I want to be the next Lara Croft. I've said it. Okay.
There you go.
I want it said on camera. I want to be the next Lara Croft.
We've got the goodies. This is where the amulet would go. It's from another mission. I forget which director it was, but I could definitely relate. I'm that person that would set up something inside of a drawer to know that it's in the drawer, even though I know that I'm not going to open that drawer, just to know that I feel like I am that character.
What I thought to be a boy or a man growing up was to be strong and be able to make your own decisions and be the leader.
This is the location that I think would be a good fit. Originally, I'd looked at a warehouse, which I really liked. Super cold inside. But when I did my research about the reboot, a lot of it is set in the desert. Good morning. Whilst I remember the wide shot in the desert, the one that we shot on the last day, the sunlight coming down, great. Clip that one clip, then use another clip from when we're down and I'm checking in the wide, and then clip one more time when it becomes more of a, we can lose that. But that's my dream, that's 10-year-old Kim's dream.
Hello. Go Kim!
That's 20-year-old Kim's dream. I'm a big believer in not machine gunning it out of things. I'm more of a scope it out and snipe it out. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna shoot a Lara Croft trailer. And we sat down and designed this together. A Lara Croft reboot. I just have a feeling. So I'm gonna send you some photos. Some kind of like artifact. And you let me know what you think about like the one above this. And could you set it into an ordinary sphere, like so it's not fully out, so it's less crackly, if that makes sense. Maybe you'll put a bit in for the actual show. Yeah. Just saying. It reminds me of my friend Mike, who didn't give up on me. He wouldn't let me give up on myself either.
It would definitely work. This gold is definitely way too gold.
It is, but it does remind me of 2002 Lara Croft.
Those powder drops that we dropped in there actually floated to the top.
Gorgeous. Like I just pulled it out of, he always just outdoes every expectation I could ever have.
Right now about to shoot Lara Croft. I know that there's a chance I can fail. I know that. I'm not stupid. But I'm also not unwell for believing that there's a chance that I could.